Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Yusef Scott coming to you guys this morning. Thank each and every one of you for being here watching this video. Wherever you are, whenever you're watching this video, doesn't matter when, doesn't matter where you are, just thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I thank all of my loyal subscribers and viewers, those of you who just, you're always looking for information and you know that I'm always ready to deliver. So I wanted to bring this opportunity on the EURNZD to you guys today. I know we talked about this last week, so I'm bringing the end results to this video, to this particular trade, excuse me, just to show you guys how it turned out. All right, now as the trade matured, I had placed a support down here. And the reason being is that, and as we zoom out, you guys are going to notice that this level has been supported, all right, going back a couple years. All right, so with knowing that it's been supported, and then looking at where it's at right now, the market can go higher. Of course, it can go lower, but it can also go higher. There's a lot of open space here. So I don't want to leave myself wide open for any further drawdown. All right, so I've already given back about 100 pips on every trade that I have. So I've already allowed the market to eat away at my profit. So I'm not going to allow that to happen any further. I'm going to close out. But I want to explain to you guys what's going on and why I decided to close out now. We noticed that it's at a level of support that's been respected for the last a number of years. So at this point, I see that today's body has already filled the wick of yesterday's candle. All right, and this is on the daily chart, and then it has also gone beyond the gap of the couple days ago. All right, that's not significant right with this particular pair. It's not that significant. It's a very small gap, but it's a gap, and that's what happened. But however, the fact that it has already, I'll say not really engulfed, but I'll say engulfed the last couple days, body-wise, in its current position. It's already engulfed 2 days ago as well as 3 days ago. Okay, that's enough for me to want to just get out. And even something more important than that is the fact that I have 3 trades sitting right there, where at some point today it did rise up and pull me out of the market. Luckily, it went back down. I actually got up super early, got up like 3 o'clock, and I was in the money. I was good, but then I went back to sleep, and it went out of the money. Luckily, when I got back up, it's back in the money. So I'm gonna close this out because I'm not gonna leave no money on the table. I want to get them as much as I can. So let me show you what the trades are looking like from a numbers perspective. All right, now right now I am over $5,000 in profit. That's a great day. It's a great day. And in fact, those 3 trades at the bottom are $150 a piece with another $30 with swap. That's not bad. About $200 a piece. So that's not bad. So I'm going to close out on these trades because I do not want to incur any more drawdown. Giving back 100 pips per trade, that's a lot. All right, so I don't want to give back any more money. I could have this was a fantastic trade setup, and I have a number of trades that are actually running outside of this, but with this particular one, this is why it's so important that entry is on point with precision. We had an entry, a perfect entry training last night, and as always, the information provided was well received. I thought it went okay. However, that particular training is what will help you realize the perfect entry. All right. That's what I bring forward to my students, and of course I invite all of you to that. But of course you have to be a member. But I invite you to taking on some of them trainings like the perfect entry training, because had I gotten in, let's say 20 pips lower, I would be out of the money right now. Had I waken up, sooner, I probably would have been panicking at that moment. At that moment, I probably would have shut down the trades, out of the money. But see, what happens? I get in at a good time, and a lot of my trades, all of my trades are like this. I get in at a very good time. Every so often, I might throw in a couple more trades because I see the market will move down, which it did, but I stayed in a little longer. So let me explain to you why I stayed in a little longer so you can understand my theory and how I think. I saw that this trade was bullish after a nice run down, in which we had days like that. Three trades going up, one there, one nice trade there, but it went down. So I figured, okay, one day going bullish, it could still go down, which it could. It could still go down after today. But given the circumstances, I have 3 trades right there, neighboring. They're adjacent to where the current price action is. I don't want to chance it. Take your money and leave. Very simple. Take your money and leave. Take the profit and be happy that you did. So the fact that if we don't look at today's candle, just look at yesterday's. This candle went up higher than its previous day, but it closed out half the size of the candle, leaving a wick, which is higher than the previous day. That wasn't enough for me to say, let me just close out. For some, it would have been, because it was that support, and the same support is where what I showed you earlier. But it's still at room to go down, possibly. So I wasn't sure if it was going to be a bearish day today, which it could have been. But however, the fact that right now in its current state, I want to get out. All right, and yesterday's closure gave me, it was like it could possibly go up, but I wanted to chance it, and I chanced it. But at this point, I think I'm going to get out. Currently, the market is actually pushing back down. For a second, I was looking at prices near like $180 on 3 trades, but overall, I got nice swap on each trade, so I can close out and still have $200 on each trade and be happy with it. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and close out. I'm just going to watch this for a second and see what happens. If it goes up to about 180, I'm going to close everything out and just be happy with that. I don't want to get into the mindset of a scalper. I just want to, matter of fact, let me just close out. Let me see. This is what happens. This is what happens when you're, this is the mindset of a scalper. The market moves, it fluctuates, goes up, goes down, and then you're like, what do I do? Do I stay in? Do I go? Because in a split second, boom, it could be back down to like $10 per trade. So just got to be careful. I think that I'm just going to be smart about it and just close out everything. I know that I've made a nice size amount on the big trades. I'm just kind of pressed to get just $200 on these. I don't know. It's just something that happens. That even number is something that attracts me. Let's go with it. Shut down the big ones first. Boom. We're done. That's it. I'm happy that I made that move. Now the market might push down. It looks like it's pushing down. That's fine. Even if it does, I'm done. I'm done with it. I don't have to worry anymore. This trade is done. And it's pushing down. That's what happens. See that? It's pushing down now. That's what happens. And I probably shouldn't have closed out because it's almost at the top of the hour, and there's always a surge of volatility usually at the beginning of the hour, the end of the hour. That's just what happens. And but nonetheless, I'm happy with it. And this concludes those trades. Done, over with. You know, so profit was made, profit was realized. I didn't take a loss. I made profit on top of profit because I had swap in my favor. So I just wanted to show you guys how getting in at an opportune time, the perfect entry, will allow you to not have to worry about when the retrace happens or occurs, it eating away at your profit or throwing your trades into the negative. If I had, of course, stayed with the initial 3 trades, I'd have been great. But that's just what happens. That's the nature of the beast. That's what happens in the market. So until next time, you guys, I hope you guys took a little knowledge from this. Always trying to provide you with nuggets of opportunity and just knowledge. So until next time, you guys have a great day. All right, peace.